Okay, hello everyone. Continuing our OpenBSD cooking series, what we have here is a pan of melted butter. I have the burner on low, it's on about a 3. And what we're doing, unfortunately no eggs this time. I actually went to the store and forgot to get eggs. So we're doing one of our favorite sandwiches, which is roast beef, some Roma tomatoes, the Roma tomatoes are sliced thin, some sliced yellow onion, also sliced thin, some spinach, the zucchini that's just to eat along with the sandwich, and the butter that we're melting is this Kerrygold. That's our favorite butter, an Irish butter. We also have some very finely shredded mozzarella cheese. And I'm going to put it on some wheat bread. But we're going to toast this sandwich. Oh, and I forgot one very important thing. Let me pause the video. I'll be right back. Dijon mustard, baby. Oh yeah. That's the only extra flavor you're going to get on this sandwich, aside from the natural flavors of what ingredients are going on it. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to get one of our pieces of wheat bread, and we're just going to sit it down in that butter. Just make sure, yeah, that's covered good. Put it back over here on this plate. Get the other one, and I will be back momentarily because I'm going to have to build the sandwich as soon as I put this other piece of bread on. Okay, I've gone ahead and coated a very thin coat of Dijon mustard on there. This is the piece I had not yet buttered, and I'm just going to sit it there. And the first thing I'm going to do, we want this cheese to melt somewhat, so I'm going to put the cheese on there first. Now you need to do this kind of quickly because you don't want to burn your sandwich. And of course, I'm using wheat bread. If you'd prefer to use white bread, that's your prerogative. Now next I'm going to put the tomato, thinly sliced, sorry if I'm reaching past the screen, thinly sliced tomato. Go ahead and put my thinly sliced onion on top of that. Everything here is thin because you don't want any one flavor to overwhelm the sandwich. Okay. Next I will put on my spinach. I do this in this order because I want the roast beef to hold everything down. The tricky part is when it's time to flip the sandwich over. Now the roast beef, I have that sliced when I go get it at the store. I ask them to slice it at a 2 on their slicer, a setting of 2. Because I don't like those little sissy slices where it just falls apart. I like mine to be like a man slice, one you can actually chew on. Oh yeah. Alright, so I will pause the video. The tricky part is going to be when it's time to flip the sandwich over without losing a lot of your ingredients. I will be right back. Okay, I think it's time to flip the sandwich over, so hold your breath while I do this and hope I don't spill everything. Here we go. You can do it, Dan, you can do it. Oh yes, look at that. man, look how beautiful that is. Hear that? Oh yeah. Yes. Now, while that other side is toasting, let me come over here. And there's one thing oh, you didn't see that. Okay, let me set up my let me set up my little plate here. While that finishes cooking, I'm going to move this over. Okay, you can still see the sandwich and the little saucer I'm going to be putting it on. Oh, this is probably one of the best sandwiches you could ever make. And it's reasonably healthy for you. And instead of using like chips or French fries, I forgot to get eggs and I forgot to get kale. I was going to get kale. Every now and then we like to make what we call kale chips, where you just put them in a baking dish and, well, actually first you want to put a little bit of olive oil, like maybe just a teaspoon in a baking dish. Kind of chop your kale up, not real small, about the size of potato chips. And I just turn the eye off. Coat them, put them in the baking dish. Kind of move them around to get them coated with the oil. Oh yes, let me look at this. Yeah, oh yeah. Maybe put just a little bit of salt on them. Not a lot, just a little bit of salt. And just put them in there, bake them for a while till they start to get a little bit brown. And when you take them out, they're actually crunchy like a potato chip. I mean, not just like a potato chip, but you get the gist. All right. Let me cut this bad boy. Seriously, this is actually a very delicious sandwich. This actually, my daughter, is her favorite sandwich. Okay. Now, like any OpenBSD dish, we need to, look, it's coming apart. Need to stack it. There we go. Get our wonderful thinly sliced pieces of whatever that's called. I can't remember. Zucchini. Thank you. Put just a tad, not much salt, because salt, while it tastes good, is your enemy. Okay, just enough to barely taste. So let's try this. Oh gosh, I can't wait to eat this. Oh my word. If I served that in a restaurant, I could charge $35 for that sandwich. It's freaking amazing. God, it's good. All right. So that's it. An OpenBSD sandwich. You guys have a great weekend and take care. Thanks.